welcome back to the Western Centurion channel on this beautiful and glorious Sunday morning. 8th of May, can't believe it, it's been over a month I think, hasn't it, since I last did a proper update video of the garage and the progress on the layout. Well, I hope it's been worth the wait, because this video I'm going to do in two sections. The first section, or the first part of the video, I will be taking you through what I have come up with to get the locos and rolling stock from the fiddle yard up onto the top section. And there'll be a demonstration, shall we say, of a loco pulling some rolling stock. And the second part of the video, I'll basically be telling you what my plans are and the track plans. So that should be worth waiting to see, because that is now pretty much set in stone what I want to do, and I'll share that with you all. So yeah, so enough of me stood here in front of the camera, and I will set up the first video and then do the second video for you all. Alright, so you all have a lovely day, or at least I hope you've all had a lovely day, because it'll probably be Monday by the time the videos go up. But yeah, and oh yes, at the very end of the second video there'll be a little clip-it, a very brief clip-it or something. Now if you all want to see more of that, just let me know and I'll make a video of it. Okay, there's quite a few videos already on YouTube of it, but hey, why not another one? Okay, so I'll catch you all later. Have a fabulous time, take care, keep safe, and bye bye. And welcome back. So what more perfect way to start than with the actual sign for the layout, the Four Seasons, and the two GWR brass coach lamps on either side, which is a nice little find on eBay. I think just finish it off perfectly, and the curtains that Debbie made for me. So let's take you around the garage so you can see what I've been up to, shall we? So if we start off down here, you can see that I've now got all the cupboard doors in place with all the hinges on, and I think it just finishes off lovely. I'm not sure if I'll actually paint them. I'll probably just leave them as they are. What we've got around here, you can see this side of the garage. That's where I keep the computer tower, and you just about to see a printer underneath, and the work table that I use. If I just pull that out a bit, you can see that will pull all the way out, and obviously all the cupboards continue along here. And there's the N-gauge layout in place. It's got its own little area, and in these last two cupboards, that's where all the packaging for the locos and rolling stock will be kept. I've still got all this wood up here. This so that's MDF on the top, and this is ply. Now I'm a little bit worried about that ply, because you have a look, you can see how warped it's become. So I'm really concerned about that, and it's in the back of my mind whether it's just to scrap using the plywood for the top and just go with MDF. But I'll get some of these pieces down to start with and see how I get on with them. So, you know, pretty much that is it with the garage. I've got everything in place that I wanted in place, but this is a project I've been working on for the last week or so. The incline, to get us from the fiddle yard up to the top surface, or up to the main layout. And as you can see, D1026 Western Centurion is already in place with a rake of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coaches. And she pulls them up that incline absolutely perfectly and effortlessly. I had to chew my teeth to get that out. But yes, yeah, it works absolutely fabulously. I was so pleased that she can get up there without a problem. But then it's the diesel with all-wheel drive. How about something a little bit smaller, like these, like the 060 pannier tank and the 062 tank engine as well. Well, they work absolutely fine as well. The 062 pull 3 coaches without a problem. 4th coach struggles a little bit, gets a little bit of wheel slip. 5 coaches really struggles with a lot of wheel slip. The same goes with the 060. But all I've done is I've ordered some liquid gravity, and I'll have a little play about when that arrives in just trying to add a little bit more weight to them, because the 062, if you just put a little bit of pressure on the top, she grips and she moves, and she can pull 5 coaches up without a problem. And that's on I think that's a 2nd or 3rd radius curve. So when I come to build this properly, because at the moment this is just makeshift, I just wanted to see if the locos would get up there and not have too many problems, which obviously D1026 doesn't. She pulls them up absolutely fine. But when I come to put it in place properly, I'll probably change this curve. I'll try and not make it, or just try and open it out a bit to a bigger radius. But bear in mind, I've got to have 2 sets of track coming down. Obviously one coming in and the other one coming out. The other thing I was wondering is, when they get up to this point here, let's see, I've got on there, I've got the exit. So this is where I've actually got to cut the exit and the entry into the top baseboards, because this is where it will emerge or disappear. Now, one of my plans was, which I'll tell you in the next video to this, what I wanted to build on here, on this side, this could actually cause a problem. It really could. So I'm wondering whether to, now that I know I've got the gradient right, is move it from this side over to this side, because I've got nothing, it won't interfere with my main project on this side of the garage. The only thing I can see where we might have a problem is with this table that pulls out, because obviously, as you can see underneath, we get in there, it doesn't leave much room. So if I do put the incline this side, I'll probably have to move that workbench possibly into that area and just swap things about. But it's not a problem. If I need to, I'll do it. But again, I'll explain, or you'll understand why in the next video to this one. Yes, which I will be making today after this. But the main thing is, for me, and which really excites me at the moment, is the fact that the incline works. if I take you back down here, this was the template I used. Put that up onto there. So it's 406.4 millimeters in length, that template. So what I did was that every 406.4 millimeters, the incline went up by 10 millimeters. So that was quite nice and easy because each, that's how I had to measure this out. All along here. So when I started the first 406.4 millimeters, I put a 10 millimeter block in, and then the next 406.4 millimeters, I put a 20 mil block in. So that's how you get the gradual slope. But then, instead of using blocks to get the incline, I decided to measure this MDF walls. Got one here and there's another one on the other side as well underneath of this, to give me the nice smooth transition. And it does actually work. It was a nightmare to cut and get to the right size, but if we look down here, you can see where the last two come down to pretty much nothing, which will mean that I've got to cut this out so that this can continue down and underneath. But looking at my calculations here, that's going to come out to about, I suppose, about here, which again is going to cause an issue, because when you think about it, I've got to put a movable section in there, and that's pretty much not what I wanted to do. So again, it will probably help if I move it over to here, but it's just all in thought processes at the moment. Will it happen? I don't know. It all depends on what I can come up with on this side, but yeah, it probably will. Again, I'm not happy with the plywood, really not. It's naff, to be honest. You know, it's not cheap either. If we look over here, you see it's already started to bow up on the edges and just here, so I'm going to actually have to get some glue into that and glue that down. And it worries me if at a later date, if it starts doing that on the main baseboards on the top. So yeah, right, okay, what I'll do is that I'll stop this video now and I'll insert the clip of D1026 Western Centurion pulling that rake of 8 coaches up the incline all the way up to the top there. And I've even got a piece of board across pretty much where the exit piece is, or where the exit writing is, just so I could judge the clearance. Okay, so next video after this will be on what my plans are, or what the track plans will be. Okay, so hope you look forward to that and catch you again soon. Bye bye.